Hey, what's going on, guys? Jay Will here again at Veteran Nerd Review. Getting ready to give you guys another Marvel Legends review on the Marvel Legends retro card Hercules figure. And man, I will say I was pretty skeptical to pick up this guy because I already have the previous Hercules, and I'm not a big fan of the tidy whities kind of look that he has going here. But it works. It is his original look in the comic books and everything. So. I decided to go ahead and give it a try, and I am not regretting it. So, definitely think I will be replacing my previous one in my collection with this one. I'm really digging the whole retro kind of vibes that they've been coming out with, of course, as a part of the retro card, of course. It's in the name. So, let's go ahead and take him off his stand here. Straighten him back up. And guys, if you can, go ahead and subscribe for me. I really appreciate it. Trying to make something out of myself out here in the world. Hit the notification bell, and so that way you guys can be looped in on any more future videos I got coming down the pipeline for you guys that I'm sure you guys will all enjoy. And you guys want to be in the loop or in the know about any updates on my raffle program that I'm getting ready to implement for you guys, so you guys have a chance to win some pretty awesome figures that you may have missed out on. And taking a quick look at the packaging here. Got a nice retro card here with the Hercules artwork right there on the side. With his golden mace. Got his name up there in bold at the top. Got some artwork back here on the back, same artwork. Got a little bit of a read up. If you guys want to read it, go ahead and pause it now. And other than that, not a whole lot else going on with the packaging. Let's go ahead and bring this guy a little bit closer. I know you guys probably really enjoyed my thumbnail. I had to pull out a lot of my female figures for that one. But it just screamed very fitting, you know, for Hercules, who he is. Let's go ahead and compare him with some of his rivals here. His main two rivals from the Marvel Universe. Marvel Comics. We have the Incredible Hulk here, and we have Thor. So you guys can see how they kind of stack up together. And it's funny and crazy that Hercules is stronger than both of these guys as far as canon goes in the comic books. Even though there's no upper limit to Hulk's strength, we don't know how strong he can get. It's just that all the times that the Hulk and Hercules have fought each other, Hercules has usually come out on top because he's just stronger than the Hulk in his base form. But for the most part, yeah, Hercules being the demigod of pretty much strength and might makes him pretty much like the god of being strong. So, yeah, maybe the Hulk isn't the strongest there is. LOL. Let's go ahead and bring these guys back out. Let's go ahead and bring in his previous edition, or version, some might say. We have the pantsed up version with the longer mace right there. His sword is back on the shelf where I picked him up from, but I do have all the parts and pieces and everything. I forgot what wave he came in. I believe he was part of a Build-A-Figure wave, but it was like several years ago now, maybe 3 or 4 or 5 years ago now, so it kind of just escapes me, I guess. But they look pretty good together. I definitely do appreciate both versions. I mean, I will say that. Let's go ahead and see, just out of curiosity, see if their heads are swappable. I'm pretty sure they are. I'm gonna pop this head on and see how it looks. Yeah, that works. You guys like that? I think it works. I think it works pretty well. See what that looks like. Yeah. Of course, it is Hercules in both versions, so both heads are pretty much about the same size and look pretty much the same on both body molds. Or look not exactly the same, but you know what I'm saying. Look pretty good. I definitely like it. I like both versions. So, I'm gonna pop these heads back off, put them back in their respective places. One thing I will say about the older version, I'm not the biggest fan about the man bun deal he has going on right there in the back. So, that's kind of a breath of fresh air to have him just have like a regular haircut. But, alas, Definitely like both body modes. They definitely have him very bulky. Of course, the newer one does have a lot more hair on his arms, so that's kind of weird. The older one has more hair on his chest and stomach area, but I don't know. Teaches on some. A lot I've seen, definitely seen a lot of guys that grow hair in certain places like that, but not judging or anything like that. It's just it is a possibility. So yeah, you ladies out there, beware. You might not know what you're getting when the guy pulls his shirt off and he has like a shirt made of hair underneath. Anyway, getting down to the character or the figure anyway. Accessories wise, he does come with his golden short mace right here. He's mostly seen within comics, well, older comics. He has an alternate head with a smiling head right there. His smug self. I'm Hercules, the god of strength, and all the ladies love me. He's definitely a ladies' man. And he comes with a set of down to business hands. One is already equipped right there. And he comes with a set of gripping hands. One is already equipped over there. So, and that is all that he comes with. Let's take a closer look at this big guy here. Big beefy guy, big shoulders. Pretty sure they definitely reused the same musculature from the previous version all the way throughout. Just different paint apps, slightly different skin tone. As you can see, this one kind of glows a little bit more. This one's like a bit of a darker hue. But yeah, he definitely looks great all the way throughout. Definitely got the nice muscle tone in the legs. But that's the only thing that's different, of course, really, as far as the body shape, because the other one has pants on. But I definitely feel like he definitely captures the overall presence of Hercules. Now I need them to make a Marvel Legends, probably Build-A-Figure or deluxe version of Zeus. That would be pretty cool to be able to build like a display of the pantheons, to have like all the Marvel Legends versions of the comic book versions of the gods. That would be pretty cool. Of course, Zeus would be a pretty big figure if you read the comics. He's like huge. He's like almost, I'd say, apocalypse size guy, like huge guy, like, you know, almost 10 feet tall type situation. But anyway, yeah, he's very impressive. I like him. I'm glad I picked him up. Let's get down to brass tacks here. Look at the articulation he has going on. He has head sculpt. The head can move up that far. Moves down about that far, so he can't touch his chin to his chest. Nice beard gang, LOL. Side to side movement. Ever so slight head tilt because he has the older ball joint in the neck. But you do get like a little bit of rotation or tilt in there, so not too bad. Shoulders move out to the sides about that far. You can definitely say he doesn't skip shoulder day, because his shoulders are so big that they pretty much stop him from going in any further. Go down about that far, all the way around. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows that bend in that far because his biceps are so huge. He has the wrist swivel with back and forth motion, and the hands. All the hands have the same articulation, fists and everything. He has the ab crunch. Crunches back that far. Crunches forward that far. Waist cut. You can just slide the belt up. It's soft plastic. You can just slide his Hercules belt up. Waist cut. Legs gap to the sides that far. Surprising, seeing as how he's like has no hindrance anywhere down below the bikini area. So they could have probably extended the articulation or the cut out a little bit further, so you give him a little bit more wider kick there. Anyway, leg kicks to the front that far. To the back, a little bit upper thigh cut. Double joint knees, but you gotta be careful because they're kind of stiff on mine anyway. They can bend in pretty far, all the way anyway. Then he has a boot cut. This is why I kind of mentioned you gotta be careful, because if you try to bend the leg and it being as stiff as it is, you could probably pop the calf or shin down here off the body completely. So you gotta be careful with that. Just grab up here when you try to bend the knees. Then you have ankle pivot on his Jesus sandals with the up and down movement of the feet. So definitely worth the value of the pickup if you can get it for under $20 somewhere. This piece right here is like a nice soft green plastic and everything. I don't know if it can come off. I'm curious about that, but I'll check it out later on. See if that piece can come off. This is have a bare chested. But anyway, yeah, definitely a very cool figure. Looks awesome in my opinion. Glad to have in my collection. It'll probably be replacing my older one right here. in the coming days in my display, and he'll probably either go in a plastic bag and store it somewhere, or I may find somewhere else to put him, somewhere else in my display that needs a Hercules. And of course, guys, I appreciate you all for stopping by. Subscribe, hit the like button, comment, share your thoughts, hit the notification bells. That way you guys be looped in and in the know about any more videos I got coming down the pipeline. And that way you guys can be up on game, as they say, about any of my information about the raffle program that I'm getting ready to implement for you guys. So that way you guys have a chance to win some pretty awesome figures. And stay tuned, or stay locked in. I may be having some updates on the test raffle I'm planning to do here shortly, probably the next like couple of weeks or so. So I'll let you guys know what I'm thinking about putting up for that raffle. But yeah, you guys stay safe out there. Later.